Thorn's ring, though. More damage, more mana means he can shove the wave quite a bit better and try to force Ray under his turret.
Exactly. Ray's going to have a hard time keeping up with the shove early, but there's a gank mid lane.
Speaking of keeping up with stuff, yeah, the flash lands! Just weaves it in, away. I believe he'd already hopped with his W earlier, so that is a summoner spell down. Jensen making a nice move. Contractz, though, going to get jumped on here. Ults for the invisibility. TP going to join in. Go with the standing net, and Contractz, oh no, screws it up, walks back onto the package and takes two.
Job to push it in, but he just shoves faster than Shen throughout the entire game, so he did manage to punch it a few times at the end there with his huge tankiness, but most of the damage to that turret was done by minions because Ssumday consistently pushed it in. Jensen!
And they found the play. Jensen isolated, cut down, and Contractz in a bad spot. Exhaust everything they need. There's the kill picked up.
How many Ashe arrows has Laud been hit by? And he's played against Ashe in a number of games. Very impressed with his movement. Now he gets an ultimate contract.
Contractz in the turret. Uh-oh, here comes Echo. Here comes the damage output. Jensen can't quite get it, but Contractz sure can, and then jumps over the wall. Turret shot's going to be enough, and he can't heal it in time. And Crate kills coming through. Sneaky in a bad spot. Ssumday to pick him down. Makes it a 2-for-2 over. Damage output. What a reminder, of course, the right choice against deMunck. We saw how much Ssumday can heal on that champion yesterday, practically full heal during a fight, and suddenly, Keane maybe overextended, but just kidding, it was all a bait. Contractz running at a health kickback, picked up by Chaser. One. Now Ray being attacked. He's got Guardian Angel, so it's not going to mean much just yet, but it will get burned down. Not just yet. Jensen wants in, gets the shield, now has to run for dear life. Has the ulti still up? Will he go for the kill into Keane? Yes, he will! Pops with a double kill. He was right there on top of it, forgot it existed. And now in the backline, a triple kill. Finally, Clash pulls the trigger, and it's 4 picked off suddenly.
Break right there. These fights with the Voidlings and the Zyra plants get so noisy. People just can't track the shadow. And Jensen lands a massive game-changing double kill. C9 now
finally falls, and Elder Dragon will spawn during the duration of the Baron buff, so even more can be gained. Jensen sets up the shield in case he needs to dive. Doesn't have to. There we go. Finally, the turrets are equalized. 3,000 gold.
First want to start a fight. It's almost a guaranteed numbers advantage down on that side, so they're pushing these turrets pretty fast. Arrow
hits a lot, has a QSS out. The flash ulti, they get sneaky, and he's not long for the World Chaser with a kick to make sure it all comes through. Contractz low, can't quite chase.
Elder Drake goes fast.
Yes,
will C9 try and 4v5?
Teleport for Ray. Looks like they want to stun from Jensen. Won't quite find a target. He's looking for Chaser. A lot of damage in. 3,000 Contractz picked off Laud already. And now Chaser forced to run away. Ulti in for Jensen. 1,000 health on the Dragon and picked up by Contractz. Ssumday stuck alone in the pit with everyone else. Bane would be proud, and suddenly they're all dead. Look at the kills picked off. The Guardian Angel means nothing for Ssumday. He will be the final 4-1. Ssumday just buying as much time as he can. Guardian Angel finally popped. The kill will be there. The Chaser is alone against 20 seconds of respawns for his teammates, and they're already pushing into the base. Cloud9 have already knocked down mid lane tier 2. They're going for the inhibitor itself.
These are long death timers. They could potentially get base turrets, maybe the game.
15 seconds on both bot laners. How much will Cloud9 bite off? It's going to be even more. They kept the minion wave alive. Who's going to take the turret? First off, it's Contractz with the Shield. He's looking for the play, can't land the arrow, and Chase stays alive. The taunt doesn't mean much. They're going for next turrets. 2 seconds, the bot lane recall. Back in his Chaser, and he gets dropped. That's another kill picked off. Here comes Lot. Here comes Xpecial. They've got to stop it right now. Can they pick off Jensen? Can they stop Contractz? And they can't. Sneaky takes it down, and Cloud9 gets the comeback in game 1.
Yep.
Of course, Keane can ulti. He's looking for it.
Down, 3-man.
1v3 ulted, still stunned up on a turret, does knock up Chaser, flashes out from the wild cards of Keane, and here comes Chaser once again to pull aggro. No, it's actually Keane who does so, and they get enough damage. First blood comes through. Keane able to walk away.
Although when you're getting ganked by 3 people, pretty difficult to stay alive. And this play is continuing. C9 is trying to get as much as possible, so he gets hit.
He gets hit. Here comes the capitalization. The chase is on. A quick knockout coming through, but Ssumday is already there. Gonna land the Q, gonna pick up the kill. 2-0 team Dignitas. That TP worked out beautifully. Ray stuck on his side of the map. Unlikely to get the steal, and they won't get it. Quick pickup there for team Dignitas.
here to Ssumday and Chaser for this early game at least.
Ssumday's up 31 minions already. I mean, he is really brutalizing this lane, and a lot of players say, oh, it's a tank. Oh, hold on, we gotta watch this fight first, though. Here comes the TPs, here comes plenty of damage, but Sneaky's gone. Smoothie's gonna be next up. Chaser with the flash, the quick one, though, as Contractz turns it around, and suddenly Ray is here, and Maokai's nowhere to be seen. Uh-oh, double kill quickly in, kick into the wall. Contractz picks one back, runs away from Laud, stays.
Factors into your turret damage quite heavily, and since Azir does build attack speed, he's still a good demolitionist in the late game, but as you said, can't nuke quite as quickly by just pressing the button.
Mid game not quite as crazy, but it's enough here. Contractz with the red buff helps chunk it down, and he's letting Maokai get free damage on this turret. C9 looking for a play on the other side of the map instead, sacking bot lane outer to make a play for top lane. Here comes the play, the kick on a lot. Ash Arrow doesn't mean enough. They're just gonna have all the damage they need. He burns Flash for nothing. Bit of a waste there. Ray is suddenly top lane. Maybe could have held bot and TP'd anyway, but either way, it's going to be a trade of turrets as Ssumday is still down to the bot side of the map. Top will drop as well.
Still a very solid play for Cloud9 for now. We'll see if they continue this push game, especially against the Maokais we were talking about earlier.
Unlucky.
Very unlucky on that. It's just going to keep healing, man.
Yep. Tries again.
Bot's going to try and maybe steal it with the volley. No, he's too scared. Whoa! Contractz.
Whoa. Execute a red buff here. Contract's going to see him. Lands the Q. Keane's right there, though. Be careful. Here comes the damage output. Ray face chucks the wall with his Q, but it's still a knock-up on a Chaser. And it's back in for Contractz, but he can't secure the kill. The trade does come through. 1 for 1. Both junglers dead. Lantern.
Right here with pink control, but they missed a ward. This is just going to open up Keane to take an inhibitor because no way Team Dignitas has to check this.
Yep. Easy peasy. There you can see the wave clear special. Maybe looking for a bit of stops on recalls. Actually didn't look to shoot that brush. It could have meant a little bit. And a bit of an early shot out of Laud. And that is TP out of 1-7. They got to walk. They caught up Chaser. He ults, he flashes. He's trying to get away, gets a shield, and runs for dear life. Contractz still on it. Looks for the kick, can't quite find it, and Contractz will trade his life for this, I do believe. Junglers both dead. 4v4.
Inhibitor very easily for Team Dignitas.
And look at that. Down it goes. Auto. Ray. Oh, yeah, the Metal Gear just not doing enough damage here. Keane, what? Ray just didn't attack? That looked a little
weird.
Strange. I don't
Maybe
know if
he was trying to save an auto attack root.
He's saving the root.
Smoothie was in range.
Yeah, I think that was the case. They land the root finally. He's saving the auto for a long time, finally gets it in. There we go. Keane's got to run out of health. Good rotation down by Sneaky.
To kill your Nexus turrets, and Keane didn't even burn the ult, so they go for a fight in mid.
He pulls in on the Ssumday. Contractz takes the arrow, but Ssumday, of course, very durable. There's the kickback. Contractz on a Laud. They're trying to take him out, but he can't get the damage. Chaser gets in on a Jensen. Trying to stay alive. A ward hop to escape the support. Contractz hoping he can finish the recall. Smoothie helping out Ray as best he can. The plants are there. Here comes the chase in. Pulls it right under the turret. Ssumday gets the knockup, and Ray is going to drop down. And that's going to be a turret picked off. Not even a problem. Team Dignitas 5 versus 3 on the map. Look for Baron.
Yeah, not valuable. Contractz have to pull a miracle. Great hawk shot.
Keane just going to do damage.
He's got flash gold card, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just holds his gold card for Contractz here.
Nice play. Flash Chip, they're going to all jump out of the pit, make sure he dies, and now there's no chance to steal. I think that was as well played as it could have been. The cleanest Baron secure Dignitas could have had. A little bit of poke. You can see Sneaky's Q not doing all that much. Another play attempted as Jensen runs away into an arrow. Laud gets it from downtown. Down he goes. Keane lands it. Couldn't have missed it if he tried. And that is a quick pickoff. Mid laner dead for Cloud9. Jensen 2-2. Mid lane tier 2 under fire. That's dropped down 2, and they're going to move for more.
And that's their main wave clear. Meanwhile, Ssumday's 250 armor mega tank with 40 seconds down on Azir. This is at least 2 inhibitors. They might go for more.
2 turrets picked off on the push. 2 inhibitors down already. They've got a minion to push.
On the next minion wave, it is a super minion wave with Baron empowering.
There we go. Ssumday engages, tanks up the turret. They're going mostly for the structure damage, but Laud's got to be careful. Getting locked up repeatedly. Contractz gets the kill. Sneaky running. Can't get away in time. Chase with a flash Q takes him out in the front line. Maokai took down Contractz, and Jensen going to respawn in 7. Ray running out of health. Smoothie doing what he can to keep them alive, but the big shields from Xpecial just removes all the damage like it never even happened. And looks like there's no chance for Cloud9. Team Dignitas gonna secure the game and bring us to game 3.
And that was a are hard against a melee support. There's always a really difficult matchup, but they go all in.
Sneaky's wild away from the crit. He's gonna go for it with the exhaust. He doesn't wait it out. Sneaky could have gotten the kill if he waited out, but look at the dive. Contractz trying to trade back on a chaser. The kill still comes through to Keane.
Keane trying to get aggressive.
This time it's a trade won by Jensen. He makes sure, I believe, to get the shield on during the trade. And there's a flash chase. Woo! He wants the kill. A nice stun comes in, and Chaser's in the mix. Ult kick. There's the kill. Not even a problem. Asher are gonna win. That wasn't a dodge. That was a straight mistake, unfortunately.
Keane ghosting?
Yeah, Keane getting around the mix.
Flash.
The flash Q. Impact catches it. Rise is gonna be there. How good's the engage gonna be? It's great. That's the kill picked up. C9 finally on the board.
Chase. Now they put all 5 people mid lane to go for the turret.
It's a good chance they can take this one down. Lod's wave clear only so strong, and how threatening can that squad really be? Xpecial ulti-less. The hook's gonna land. They let Lod run away, and he is in the wrong spot for this one. Turret taking plenty of damage. Impact not even losing the health bar. First turret as well to Cloud9. And there we go. The expectations for this with the top team in North America. And yes, I've been seeing the team Dignitas praises, but C9 veteran status showing through.
Absolutely. They were in the North American LCS finals last year. Took it to 4 games. Contractz coming in super hyped.
Damage on a Smoothie, but how much can they get? What's gonna flash away? Sydney's ult for now, gonna pop it, and Ssumday gonna knock back 2 of the frontliners. 3-man ulti keeps him durable for now. Sneaky's got a run. He's got 4 more shots, but Keane is on, and Ssumday gets the kill credit. Back into Chaser, a stun. Not long for the world. Flashing away to buy some time because Cloud9's running it down the mid lane, hoping to get everything they can on Impact, just buying time as much as he possibly can. But he's got a very short lease on life. There's the pickup right there. 1 turret down. Jensen shoving out the bottom lane turret. Another turret down. Actually, a trade kill as well as Ash was does. They're trying to knock this one down. Can C9 show up in time? They know that Kazakh's bot lane.
Not even warding inside yet. They can't.
Rise goes for the fake ulti. No one shows up. Here's the wind up for Ssumday, and the execution comes in. Nicely done, Team Dignitas. Really go, looking for the play. A big ultimate is on. They're all invincible. Ssumday has to kite right back out, but a big stun comes in. Looking for the kill. Guardian Angel pop. Contractz low. Can they pick him off? No, not just yet. And they finally pop Guardian Angel. Keane gonna go down. Sneaky staying alive. Gets the shot up. Picks up a second. Ssumday's gonna be next up, but Lod's still alive in the backline. Life stealing it up, but gets caught out. And there's a double kill. More coming through. Only Xpecial left.
Impact wasn't throwing his Q.
And either way, it tanked the Voidling regardless. Xpecial didn't have to flash it, but he wanted the safer choice. 3 members alive for Cloud9, looking to push down as much of the base as they can. 25 seconds on Lod and Chaser.
It's just Xpecial. They have Rise, a tank, and the Jin. Are they going to look to end here? Free kick could be pretty close.
15 to 20 seconds. How well will it go? Xpecial tries to pull the minions away to make it backdoor bonus. The Voidling's helping a lot, and suddenly they're dying too slow. Xpecial with a game-saving up, and they are all looking for the re-engage. Ulti on, and Chase is going to get his entire team stunned, or at least 3 of them. Ssumday. 470 damage. Now they're pushing. The stun's going to hit him. Do they have the damage? That answer is maybe, and now it's yes.
Can keep
the
going.
stun glasses are on. Cool, guys.
The focus and discipline of C9 in these team fights, not overextending and keeping themselves safe by focusing what is in front of them. Without a tank, Team Dignitas really can't engage a fight. Impact games and forcing fights under these turrets.
For a bit more damage. Look at that chunk coming in. They're going to find the stun on the Contractz. Can they finish him off in time? No, they can't deal with it. Tarek turns him invulnerable, and that's 1 kill picked off. Ssumday's first. Chaser is going to be next. The Koreans are falling in Cloud9, pushing him to the base. A double kill for Jensen. That's them all dead. Lod's the last one standing, and he's not even that anymore. A triple kill for Jensen, and Cloud9 will cement themselves in that first place tie. They will be 2-0 as he leads Impact almost to his suicide. Why not send a couple minions in? Who even cares anymore? That's going to be the game, the match, in Cloud9 ending week 1 first place with their former teammates of FlyQuest.
And such